Over Christmas, I saw a clip from Erin Brockovich, and it got me thinking about clean water. And that got me thinking about assault on precinct. Wrong assault. Got me thinking about assault on Wall Street. Whereas somebody who has suffered from their healthcare insurance fights back against the rich people who've been draining him and his family for years. I then thought about The Beekeeper, which has a similar sort of message, when Jason Statham's adopted grandmother kills herself because of insurance executives. Which brings me back to where I start. When was the last time a dam was built to provide clean water in Great Britain? Can't recall exactly. It was 1985 or 1986. It depends which record you look at. There has been a vast lack of investment in our infrastructure for decades. As I said, 1985, no, 86. And now Starmer is saying he'll allow another 30% onto your bill so that infrastructure can be built. How many years have shareholders been getting money? How many years have senior executives been giving themselves large bonuses? Well, the state of the water has not improved. Grant you, in the north, where I live, it's pretty okay. We get it from Welsh Wales, and I say thank you every day. Some southerners can't say the same. But then again, they're also the people who are having to put up with the leaks that aren't getting fixed. Where does all the profit go? Water is free. We pay our bills. We don't see infrastructure being built in. So where is that money going to? It's a very simple question. Besides the CEOs and the managers and the shareholders, where does that money go? It certainly doesn't go into infrastructure, and it hasn't for the last 60 years. Yeah, 60. Doesn't matter which party's in power. Just so happens that this time it's Starmer coming out with something really foolish. An extra 30% to go on your bill to pay for infrastructure. It's been paid for. Time over. When managers want to pay themselves large bonuses while saying, infrastructure, what's that? F off. You wonder why we hate managers and CEOs? Starmer and his corporate buddies are just as bad as Trump and his corporate buddies. He's looking after the rich. No one gives a monkeys about you and I. Flying monkeys. They don't give one. Why should they? They get their bonuses. They get their shareholders' dividends. You and I pay. And we paid for decades and not seen the... Here's one for you. Question. When did you last see a vehicle going down the street cleaning the grids? Because when those grids don't get cleaned, 6 months later there's a massive flood. Go on, somebody tell me about infrastructure and how much has been ploughed in by the water authorities. I've done my research, I've got an idea. And for them to offer themselves whacking great big bonuses is obscene. Yeah. Other than staying healthy, that has been my major thought over Christmas, would you believe? Look up Fergal Sharkey on YouTube. He makes a lot more sense than I do. I just rant. He's actually trying to do something of a positive nature. He's there, Fergal Sharkey. He used to produce good music, now he produces good sense. Unlike Starmer and his 30% on our bills. Lovely fellow. Isn't that nice of him to decide that we'll pay for the infrastructure? It's not. It's not right.